Hi, this is Matt from @U2, and welcome to something new, a video version of OTR. Decided that we try something new this week. Been wanting to do some more video stuff here on @U2 for quite some time now, and decided that an OTR column would be the perfect place to get my feet wet. I don't know if any other staffer is going to be doing any video OTRs. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more video OTRs. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But we figured at least let's do it once and let's see what happens. So I'm sitting here in my office here where I do all my computer work. You can see we've got the Joshua Tree lithograph. We've got a bunch of there we go. Got a bunch of videos and some U2 CDs and Blu-rays and all that sort of stuff. And up there's a Keith Haring print, and that was a store display from a store near me in Pennsylvania from the Unforgettable Fire era. It was this like kind of 3D kind of thing, and I somehow managed to score that. So anyway, welcome to my office, and maybe next time if we ever do another video, maybe we'll do a full tour of the office. Ooh, how exciting would that be? So let's do OTR for Sunday. It's today, Sunday, March 6th of 2011. I guess the big news this past week was all the stuff going on with U2.com and the petition that fans started over a week ago. As I'm working on this, it currently has about 1,400 signatures. And then, of course, U2.com acknowledged the discontent, the petition, with a message that they posted Thursday in the Zootopia message boards. Perhaps a step in the right direction, I suppose, that they acknowledged what's going on. But the message was pretty loudly criticized both in our forum, the @U2 forum, as well as in the U2.com, the Zootopia message boards too. And in my opinion, the message that U2.com posted was kind of disingenuous at best, I suppose. It kind of came across as defensive, and to some degree almost like U2.com was kind of playing the victim there, saying that it kind of hurts to get that kind of feedback. Okay. I've had several occasions over the years to email some of the people that work on the news side, the editorial, the content side of U2.com. I also know at least one of the fans who moderates in Zootopia, Baja Girl, Claudia, Supergal. They're all good people. The people that I know that are involved with U2.com are all good people. But if you ask me, the Live Nation factor is what's killing U2.com and also killing the fan club. Live Nation has no interest in us as fans, as U2 fans. All we are a revenue source to them. We're just an account number. We're just like a line item on somebody's budget. And I think unless one of the band members, Larry, gets involved in the situation, I just don't see things going any further than what happened last week with the petition and with U2.com putting their message out. I kind of feel like that's going to be the end of the road. I just can't picture Live Nation really caring enough to do anything more than saying, hey, we heard you, and that's about it. So, I don't hold U2, the band, responsible for the specific problems, that a lot of the fans have been complaining about over the years, customer service issues, U2.com store things, and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately it reflects back to the band because they're the ones who agreed to let Live Nation run things. So even though they're not directly responsible for all the details, ultimately it does fall on their shoulders because they went along with having Live Nation run all this. I don't know. It's all pretty sad if you ask me. It's kind of a shame that there's so much dislike between some of the fans and between the official fan club. I just wish things were better. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. Speaking of sad, U2log.com is shutting down. I don't know if you saw this. Carolyn posted on on U2log.com over the weekend. She started U2log long before pretty much the entire world had even heard of the word blog. It was a long time before I knew what a blog was, that's for sure. And if you've visited at all, and I'm sure you have, U2log became over the years one of the real great websites for U2 fans, one of the real great sources of news and commentary about U2, and not just news and commentary, but there was also sort of there's always a personality there behind what was going on. A lot of wit, a lot of style, and I always liked visiting. So sad to see it go. Carolyn and I know there were other folks working on the site as well. You will be missed, and on behalf of myself and everybody that works at U2, thanks so much for all you did for U2 fans over the years. Really do appreciate it. Speaking of websites and such, we are still in the process of building out our staff on @U2 and U2tours.com. If you're interested in helping out, we've extended the deadline to apply for a spot on the staff. You now have until March 11th for that. To drop a note, introduce yourself, let us know what position or positions you're interested in. We already have just under 100 incoming emails right now. I have not had time to look at a single one. I've been way too busy. But I am pretty optimistic with that amount of emails that have come in that we're going to find some real great people to join the crew and help out on the 2 websites soon. So see the staff expansion page for details if you're interested in learning what we're looking for and how to go about applying for those positions. Quick update on U2 A Diary. The book that I wrote came out a couple years ago. The 2nd edition is coming out later this year. It is due to come out in July if all goes well. That could change depending upon things like how long it takes to get the book printed, bound, put together, all that sort of stuff that they do. How long it takes to, once it gets printed, to get shipped back to the distribution centers, which are over in London, I believe. So I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but July is the target. In addition to the English language version, the 2nd edition that's coming out, the updated book will also be translated and released in 2 new countries later this year, Portugal and Serbia. So that's really cool. And I have no idea when those versions will be out. It might be at the same exact time as the English language version. I have a feeling it might be later because they have to translate. I'm not sure exactly how all that works. You can check U2diary.com for more on this. I just posted a blog post on Saturday explaining everything I know about the new versions. Hey, good news, less than 3 weeks until the U2 360 tour starts up in Santiago, Chile. Looking forward to that. Hope you are too. This coming week, quick off-topic note, new REM album coming out, Collapse Into Now. REM kind of lost me about 10 years ago. I bought all their albums before that period, and I haven't bought a single thing they've put out since then. But just last week, I think it was on NPR, I was able to listen to an online stream of the new album, and it sounded really, really good. So I think I'm actually going to buy this. Good to see REM sounding good again. Finally, best headline of the year. Here, this is the end finally portion of OTR. Best headline of the year: Norwegian boy fends off wolves with Creed song. Go ahead and click the link. I'll put the link underneath the video on the news story here for OTR, so that you can see that headline and read the full story for yourself. So that's it for this edition of OTR. Thanks so much for watching. I would love any feedback you have about this video version of our weekly column. You can click on the @U2 staff directory contact page. It's up above and to your right. And you can send me an email from there. Scroll down. My name's all the way at the bottom of that page. Drop me an email. Let me know if you liked it. If you didn't like it, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Constructive, intelligent criticism. And the other kind of criticism is generally not appreciated so much. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon here on @U2. Take care.